same position, we're just now transitioning. We're using that bend to get into our leg integument, and we're gonna transition between back exposure and the leg attack. So anyway we get here, we just need to pin the legs together. Obviously, half guard is a strong guard because the legs are already fairly close together. But anytime you can kind of shift off to the side here, it's going to be a good time to use this. A lot of times when I'm using here, I'll do thumb post on the mat, and then from here, I like to push away initially, and the second I feel a little pushback, I go to a chopping motion, and then I start to collect. From here, once I get my grip, I'm reinforcing the chin over my wrist hand. So I'm coming in. So when Aislin's pulling her leg forward, it's difficult. If she looks to withdraw backwards, I have an elbow on the mat as well. So her bottom leg, it's hard for her to scissor. If my grip is up and then she pulls it back, she's gonna get up every time. So those two things, the chin position and the elbow position, are gonna be fairly important in this leg weave pass. And occasionally too, clearing the shoelace. Those are all things you're gonna have to kind of work through in this position. So a lot of times when you come here and we're dealing with this, we need to circle to the backside and really fight to get this in and pull it up. From there, I'm controlling Aislin's rotation and I'm making her rotate. Now I'm gonna use this shelf position to essentially pull up, and I'm just gonna slide my knee underneath, and I'm gonna come to backside 50-50 as I lock in my inverted heel. You guys can obviously play with getting a finish here, but for right now, we're gonna rotate it through. So Aislin's going to rotate 1, 2, and then as she's working here, I'm gonna let go of the heel bite. She's gonna do her running man escape. As she turns, I'm gonna bring it back up to the turtle. So we're just playing between the leg attack, the back exposure. Essentially, creating dilemmas between the two. Starting from our leg weave, coming in. Initially, we're starting here. I have a thumb post. I'm weighting the leg, and I'm pushing out initially. The second I feel any feedback coming in, I karate chop. I get my elbow to the mat, and then I lace this hand through. I reinforce my chin over, and I pike my hips, getting good purchase with my shoulder. From there, I get my leg behind, I kind of do a sitting motion, and then I find that shelf. From there, I'm scooping, I'm posting hand to the mat, coming into my leg integument. There I can pass off. Aislinn can look to rotate. As she rotates, placing that in. Obviously, able to get a finish. Aislinn can heel slip here. As she heel slips, and I'm coming in, and she over rotates. Over rotate, like go that way. I use that to come up. So it helps to have a certain amount of momentum when you're hitting this. A lot of times, you run into the issue of our partner going like super slow through and rotating, and it's kind of hard to come up and do this motion. But generally, when we're looking to get the finish and we don't have the heel, they just like bail out, and we just need to practice that pulling motion to get us up. So help your partner out by generating momentum and giving them momentum to work off of, if that makes sense. All right, guys, let's play with it. 1, 2, 3.